Good morning, children. I am Subharam Singh. Today we will study English Fairy, that is class 7. This book is a course in language and literature. So, dear children, now you open first chapter, that is after 20 years. Dear children, in these 20 years, after 20 years, the story, there will be three characters. So, how they are talking each other, how they are having conversation, it is mentioned. There are three characters: Silky Bob, Jamie Wells, Plain Cloth Man. Dear children, in this story, after 20 years, I have made a short summary. Then that could be bring you a theme and story you can understand in better way. So I have made a summary. Let us then we discuss. It is going to be a 10 o'clock. There was a fine cold drizzle falling, and the wind had risen into a steady blow in New York. Meantime, a policeman does his duty on the road, thinking that he has not closed the door of business. So he went to check the door. As he was going on street, he saw a officerman putting a cigarette on his mouth. It was not burnt. The policeman went closer to him. Before reaching to the officerman, he started telling to the policeman that he is waiting for his friend, whom he had agreed to meet at that very spot. It was 20 years past. Now the time has come to meet his friend. The conversation was going on these two persons. The waiting man struck a matchbox to light the cigarette. When the man was smoking, the policeman could see his face. His face was looking keen eyes, little white, and he was wearing watch that was large diamond. Policeman thought that the officerman could be a rich man. Again, the officerman or waiting man explained to the policeman that for whom he is waiting, he was best friend of him. His friend name is Jamie Wells. Now it is 20 years past. He might have grown up. Jimmy will remain in this city, but he had come from far miles west to meet him, to his friend. These two friends had agreed to meet again in exactly in same place, no matter what their conditions might be or from what distance they might have come. He is confident that his old friend will meet him that night if he is alive, no matter what his circumstances may be, because his friend Jimmy is a man who stands for truth and he doesn't cheat anybody. After that, the policeman left the place and a man who was standing at the doorways looking his friend when he supposed to come. Then fine rain began to fall. After a short time, a tall man came with wearing long coat, saying to waiting man, "Is that you, Bob?" And the waiting man replied, "Is that you, Jimmy Wells?" And then two friends embraced each other. Then the two men walked up the street holding arm in arm in the place where the electric light was burning. The man from the west turned to see at the tall man's face. Waiting man said that, "You are not Jimmy Wells." He caught and under arrest him for 10 minutes. Then Jimmy Wells said, "Now before we go to the station, here is a note I was asked to hand you." It was from Patrolman Wells. Bob surprised a little while. Then he read the note which it was written. "Bob, I was at the appointed place on time. When you struck the match to light your cigarette, I saw it was the face of the man wanted in Chicago. Somehow I couldn't do it myself. So I went around and got a plainclothesman to do the job. Your Jimmy." Dear children, this is the story about after 20 years. I request you to study this story at least 3 times, then we can understand in a better way. Dear children, from this book I have taken some words, and this word you make use of it. So this is for homework, and this word I have written and the meaning also I have written. Then this word you use and make a sentences. So for your homework, de-peopled, that means without people. Stalwart, that means strongly built. Swagger, that means to walk confidently. Plodder, that means someone who walks slowly. Proposition, that means here, an area to explore. This is your homework. So kindly you write down this homework in your note copy. Thank you for watching this video.